We shall be talking about the meaning of assessment year and the previous year related to the income tax concept. First of all, what is calendar year? A calendar year, as we see in our calendars, starts from 1st of January and ends on December 31st. But in income tax, there is no concept of calendar year. So they do not consider the year which begins from 1st January and ends on 31st December. So what do? See, the government of India always maintains its accounts from the period 1st of April to 31st of March every year. So they don't go by the calendar year. Their year doesn't begin from 1st of January. Instead, it begins from 1st of April and ends on 31st of March each year. This period is called the financial year, beginning from April ending in March. The income tax department has also followed the same rule for the assessment of your income tax. So we talk about the two terms, the previous year and the assessment year. They both will start from 1st of April and end on 31st of March each year. So here is the line showing the time period from 1st of April 2022 to 31st of March 2023. So this will be called the financial year 2022-23, right? Now, this one financial year is shown to you beginning from 1st of April 2022 ending 31st March 2023. So this is again displayed on this line. Another financial year, it will start from 1st of April 23 and it will end on 1st of April 24. So the time period from 1st April to 23 to 31st March 24, this will be called financial year 2023-24. Please listen again. This period is called financial year 2022-23 and this period is called financial year 2023-24. Now the question is that in this period, how much income have I earned? So this is the first question. How much income I have earned in this period? The second question is how much tax I am going to pay in this period? So how will I answer these questions? I can answer these questions when this date comes to an end, 31st March 2023. When this date will come, only then I will be able to tell you that how much have I earned in this time period. If you ask me at this month, how will I tell you how am I going to earn in this time? I cannot tell you. So the definite answer to the question that how much income I have earned in this financial year 2022-23, the question can be answered after this date is over. So first I will tell you how much income I have earned, only then I will be able to tell you how much tax I am going to pay. So what we do is the assessment of your income from 1st April 2022 to 31st March 2023 will be done in the next financial year, which is 2023-24. For the time period starting from 1st of April 23 to the time period 1st of April 24, I will be totaling up. I will be calculating the income of this year. And first I'll calculate the income, then I'll be able to tell you that how much tax will I pay in this year. So the assessment of income of this time period will be done in this time period. You assess this financial year 2022-23 in the financial year 2023-24. So this is called the previous year and this is called the assessment year. I repeat, the calculation of income of this previous year will not be done in this year. It will be done in this year. So this will be called the previous year and this will be called your assessment year. So now this much I have explained it to you that I will be able to calculate the earnings from April 22 to March 23 after 31st March 23. When this year will come to end, only then I will be able to tell you how much is my exact earning. So the tax of financial year 2022-23 will be paid in the next financial year 23-24. Hence, from income tax point of view, 2022-23, it will be called the previous year. The meaning of the word previous means something coming before. So the year in which you earn your income is called the previous year. Assessment year will be 2023-24 because you pay your income in the assessment year, the income you have earned in the previous year. Income earning of this previous year will be paid in the next financial year, which is called assessment year. You assess the income of your previous year in the assessment year. You calculate the tax of the previous year and pay your tax in the next financial year, which is called assessment year. Okay, income earning in the previous year, income calculation in the assessment year, tax payment in the assessment year. Now, the tax of financial year 2023, this year 2022-23, it will be paid in the financial year 23-24. So the tax of this period will be paid in this period. Therefore, 2022-23 will be called your previous year. So the time from here till here will be called your previous year. And 2023-24, it will be called your assessment year. This will be your assessment year. This is your assessment year. In this assessment year, you will calculate the income of the previous year. You will assess the income of the previous year and you will pay the tax in this year of the previous year. Okay. Every financial year is a previous year. And every financial year is an assessment year also. So please listen very carefully. How is this possible? When this time is your previous year, then this will be your assessment year. Right? And if you extend this line till here for the next year, hai na? So if you consider this time period, if you consider this as the previous year, so automatically your this next financial year will be your assessment year. Right? Now, if you consider this your previous year, if this is your previous year, then the number line extends further and this forthcoming year, then this will be your assessment year. So this chain is a never-ending process. That is why every financial year is a previous year and every financial year is an assessment year as well. 2020 is the previous year for the assessment year 21 and 21 will be the previous year for the assessment year 22. Okay, because the income earned in 2020, the tax will be paid in 2021. The income earned in 2021 will be assessed in 2022 and the tax will be paid in 2022. The interpretation of the previous year and assessment year is a relative concept. When you will be comparing these two, then because every year is a financial year and every year is a previous year and an assessment year as well. When we say that in your income tax return form, AY is mentioned, assessment year is mentioned, this means you are going to consider the income of the previous year which has also already passed. You will be assessing the income of the previous year and paying the tax in the assessment year. Income of the previous year is taxed in the assessment year. Therefore, ITR forms have assessment year written on them. Next question is the financial year always equal to the previous year? No, it's not. Financial is not always equal to the previous year. We shall be quoting an example. Let's say I started my new business in the month of November 2020. So you can see on this number line, the financial year goes from 1st April 2020 and it ends in 31st March 2021. But I started my business in this November month. The financial year in this case starts from 1st April 2020 to and ends on 31st March 21. But the previous year, it will begin in November 2020, because for this time period, beginning from April to November, I did not have any business. So there is no accounts. My previous year will begin from this period, November 2020, and it will end on 31st March. But you can see the financial year is lengthy in this case. So, in the example given, the previous year is lesser than the financial year. So, the financial year is not always equal to the previous year. There can be exceptions, and I have quoted one example for the same. Here I come to the end of the article. I hope I have made the things very clear to you. In case you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. If you want to give me a suggestion, you're more than welcome. Please mention it in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed.